is Kim
and Allie from The Amazing Race,
The Cyclists. We're here, we're ready to give you our recap on episode 2.
Episode 2.
Right.
We went to London.
So first things first, we leave Virgin Islands. We get our clue.
All right, so we started around 5:30 in the morning in the Virgin Islands.
When we got to the airport, it was slumber party time.
The thing about the race that you don't realize is that everything looks like you're just running nonstop all the time, but there are points when you're like just racing because you don't know what's next and you get there, and then it's like the ticket counter's not open. So we sit and we sit.
For about 4 hours, I think. So Jim and Misty were already rolled out on their sleeping bags when we got there. Tim and TJ and Alli and I, we set up our sleeping bags. Everybody kind of filters in. We got the sweet scientists, the wrestlers. Who else?
Everybody kind of like
mom and daughter. Dennis and Isabel. So we had like a big slumber party puppy pile.
Lots of bonding. Lots of
bonding time with all the team.
Hey guys, welcome. Hello.
First flight.
Thank you.
Oh, the 16 is here.
How's everyone?
Guys at number 6.
Good. Awesome on that save. So excited.
Oh my god, we can have a meat pie.
Ooh, fish and chips.
Out of the slumber party, we make it on the first flight, we make it to the front of the plane, and then we make it first to customs line. Like we were on fire, we were on a mission, you know? Next thing you know, all brakes were on, red lights, red lights. We got put in a detention holding pen.
We got detained.
Yeah, and this guy was like the customs officer was not having it. He was asking all these questions. Meanwhile, like this started the ball rolling. They were asking questions, and then we watched all the teams after us
slowly, one by one,
go through. Meanwhile, we're still sitting in the detainment pen waiting for our paperwork to process. And this is one of the best lessons that I think we needed to learn on the race, is that it's not always a good idea to be first. We were the scapegoat. We were the ones that had to take the heat for everybody. And so that was a really tough pill to swallow. Allie and I were not happy at all by the time we got in our cab and we headed to our first challenge. Because
at this point we were probably in sixth place, getting our clue to choose our detour.
Just like that, we went from first to sixth place. It was crazy.
But anyway, so
choosing our detour.
We find the pearly white guy and we grab our detour. We can either flip pancakes or we can learn a routine.
Turn. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, concentrate because this is the bit you need to be getting right.
Okay.
We're both dancers, so we chose to do the routine, obviously, because it's easy to learn steps for us. And my hand-eye coordination is not so good. Anytime I've ever tried to play ball sports in my life, that's when I learned. I just like get hit in the face with balls.
And I was in band.
Marching band geek, right there.
March, left, right, left.
We need to start over. Can we start over?
No, keep going.
All right, it's too late.
You, over here now. Stand there. Shocking. No, don't grin at me. Don't even look amazed at me. Go, come on, get them away. Start that one again.
Make way for the Queen's Guard!
Oh. Stand there, stand there. Doris, get over here now. Right.
Woo!
Don't whoop in my face. Be gone. Go on with the rest of you.
Oh, it's good for something.
And what did you play in marching band?
The cymbals. Oh, the bass drum.
I kind of wish that in that outfit that they had given you cymbals, because you would have looked like one of those toy monkeys. Bunting, my favorite sport in all of England.
Who in their right mind decided that taking a stick and pushing it through the water would be fun?
Paddle with an actual oar, not a stick.
Here's the thing about punting. I think it's supposed to be done relaxing and slow.
Like maybe you should have a picnic while you're doing it.
Because we saw other people enjoying it, you know, but they weren't going fast. And we're racing. We were racing for $1 million. I'm going to make that freaking boat move. So I'm like using all my like woman power I got, and I'm like powering through this, and we did great around our first lap until we realized
she was powering. I was just waving the flag.
Did it backwards. Had to do it again.
Bridge end.
Why are they coming back?
Long time no see.
Where are you coming back? You're not gonna tell us, are you?
No, it doesn't matter. You gotta go back and start over.
Oh, look at our boat, Kim.
Yeah.
Hunting is a nightmare.
Yeah. But the crazy thing about the current is if you looked at the water just looked super smooth. But there was something going on under the water that actually was like making it turn, like where the three like points of the river connected. It was just like a swirl. So if you got caught in it, you were gonna get just kicked out one way or the other, and none of those ways were towards the finish line.
Yeah, baby. This is our second time.
And so we had a rough day, and then to lighten up the mood, I decided to draw mustaches on our faces because we were wearing bowlers and we had these umbrellas, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny? We already knew we weren't first at this point, so I was like, wouldn't it be funny if we walked up to the finish line like Charlie Chaplin?
Hey, you look good in this bowler. You should do your best like Charlie Chaplin impression.
Window after like being detained and like the stress and drama of the punting, like this was a really long day.
Allie had a rough day, especially. We both did.
Day.
I was trying to lighten the mood with fake mustaches because that kind of makes everything funny.
It does. And then once she got a crack out of me, I was good to go.
And then I was like, so we're gonna walk up to the finish line like this. And then Allie just like runs because that's Allie. She's like, it's the finish line, I'm gonna run.
Kym and Alli, you are team number 3.
Yes, like I'm gonna waddle. So
She says she's gonna waddle, but actually we had to run at the castle. There was a driveway that was probably a half mile long.
It was longer.
It probably actually was longer than a half mile, but
Exhausting.
Kym says she wanted to waddle to the finish line. Kym takes off, starts sprinting. Kym's a sprinter, I'm a distance runner. And so I'm like, okay, I know this is how far I have to go. So I take a pace and I'm moving. I was moving a little quicker than normal. She's like, come on, Allie.
I forgot about that actually. I remember that now. There was a lot of moments on the race.
So by the time I saw the finish line, I was just like, get me there, please.
There's a lot of times on this race where I'm like, Allie, let's move it, because I am a faster, just like my legs are faster. That's what I do. But I know you did see Brooke book it like crazy. Brooke was sprinting to that finish line. They showed that.
She was.
She looked strong and fierce. I just want to say one thing. We beat them the day before that. So that shows you how fast we are. Oh yeah. Oh. And with that, we are done with our recap. Thank you so much for watching. There'll be one next week.
We're on next week.
We made it.
Another episode.
Kym and Alli, hashtag #TheCyclists on the amazing race. Write to us, leave us comments, ask us more questions if you want. Don't
Like
ask
our
us.
Facebook page.
Like our Facebook page in the description below.
Yes.
And don't ask us how it ends because we won't tell you.
Nope. Bye.